Hello everyone and welcome back to our Norway Zoo. What we are going to be doing today is try to go for gold. In order to do that, let's check out our objectives. So what we have to do is adopt and place 2 polar bears, increase their overall welfare to 90%, research them to level 5, then we will also get 1 more species in our habitat and increase our guests all the way to 1300. I did achieve these 2 by accident. I was just waiting for my grizzly bear research to finish and yeah, got these 2. So what we will do now is we're going to think about where we want to place our polar bears, and I think this would be an ideal location. First thing we have done is we have sent our polar bears to our animal storage, and now we can start building. I'm going to do a nice curved wall over here. I'm thinking if I can, I'll leave this little cluster of trees over there, and we'll also have a nice swimming area for them as well somewhere. First thing we want to do is check their fencing requirement. Oh my goodness, that is a lot of space. I did read in the update that they had reduced the space requirement slightly, but they also said they wanted to make it as realistic as possible as to what kind of a space the polar bear might be okay with in a real life zoo. I really respect Planet Zoo for doing that. I would love to see an aquatic park, but for this reason I really don't think they will do one. They might do one with some smaller animals. All animals require space in the wild, but one of such animals could be seals, perhaps penguins, maybe. I have finished the polar bear habitat and I decided to make some sort of an overpass over here, and then they can get in through this slope over here, and if they wish they can go under. I'm hoping that's enough swimming space for them. It might not be enough because for 1 polar bear apparently you need 6,000 square meters, but we'll see. If they need a bit more space, I'm more than happy to extend it slightly over this way. So let's move in our lovely little polar bears. There you go. Oh, I'm so excited to see them. There they come. There they come. Look at that. Oh, he's beautiful. Are those scratches on his shoulder? Oh, I'm so happy. Is he happy? Oh no. He's injured and he's definitely not happy. Definitely we can make some improvements. Now that the second one has arrived, I can absolutely see whether they have enough space, and they don't. Okay, I reckon we're gonna have to extend it all the way over here. I think the viewing area is enough for the guests. They might not be able to see them that well, but we will make sure that our bears are happy. That is our #1 priority, and I will come back to them when it is daylight so we can view them in all their glory. No. Oh, it's so beautiful. What I also did is I extended this area. I put in 2 more shops just so we have a bit of extra money coming in, but we are doing really good with our finances. So yeah guys, if you ever struggle with money, try to set the prices like I showed in my previous video. That seems to be a very nice soft spot. People don't usually complain about the prices and they still purchase it, and you do have enough income coming in. I think these Arctic themed buildings are beautiful. I love the little torches that they've added, and it's overall a very pleasant aesthetic. The polar bear is swimming! Oh la! Oh, it's so cute. Oh, I leveled something else up as well. We met our guest. I thought that that was going to be our biggest problem, but no, we've done it. What we need to do is make sure that our bears are happy. While I'm building the habitat, the bears seem to be absolutely loving their water. The only issue is I need them to get out, because I am also extending their swimming area, which apparently is not enough. Oh, and it's nice to see that the staff member is using the little fake bridge that I made. The one thing you want to keep in mind is if you have made an island and water is around, you need to make sure that your staff member can get there and clean up the little poopies like he's doing right now. So if you are making an island, just bear that in mind. No pun intended. Come on bears, get out of the water! I'm trying to extend your habitat so that you're more happy, because a happy bear will mate, and the one thing I absolutely want to see is a little baby polar bear cub. They're loving life. Alright guys, get out of the pool. I have extended the polar bear habitat now, so we have made a secondary lake which can be accessed through a tunnel over here. And I've also left this sort of natural path for the staff as well. So they have 2 access points to the middle sort of area. The bears are very happy with their space requirements now. I made sort of a slightly shallower access points over here as well as over here if for whatever reason they want to go to this area. And their hard shelter is nice and cozy in the middle. So what we can do now is make sure that they're happy with their terrain, which at the moment they don't seem to like any of the plants. What about this tree? No. What about a water lily? No, they don't like water lilies either. I was correct in thinking that they might not want anything. So what they will have is just a barren habitat. What we would want to do is do that in front of the guests, because they do seem to gravitate around this middle area over here. We will give them lots and lots of toys, sort of try to draw more guests into this area as well. We'll put one little rubby rub over this way. And what we are hoping for now is some little baby cubs. Yes, you. No. Our Arctic wolves seem to be super happy though. We have a little pup here. Why do I always zoom in when they're pooping? Our polar bear welfare has gone up to 90%. Oh, look at him run! He's using the overpass. We will set our polar bear to research to level 5, which might take a bit of time. But meanwhile, what we can do is think about our animal number 6. The only animal we can go for as our species number 8 is the snow leopard. Let's spread our guests out a little bit. The snow leopards also don't need a lot of space, so I think this little spot right here would be perfect. We have built our little snow leopard habitat, so we are ready to move them in. Snow leopards! Quite happy with everything. Let's give them a couple more toys. We'll put a few trees down. And our snow leopards should be quite alright in their new home now. Dangerous animal escaped! What? Oh, I know what I did. I forgot to set the climbing restrictions. What we want to do is put climb-proof railings. There we go. No more sneaking out of your habitat. So what we have to do now is to make sure that our polar bear is level 5. And either the snow leopard or the polar bear or our timber wolves, who seem to just not want to do anything with each other. Come on, you guys. Again! Why? Why? I can't zoom into an animal without them relieving themselves. Okay, you two, stop pooping, start mating. I just noticed that almost all of our reindeer are dead. We'll introduce a couple of females. Let's send them to zoo. We cannot let our animals go extinct, and they would have, because all we have is a giant sausage party right now. As we are waiting for a research to complete on our polar bear and one of our animals to mate. My timber wolves are really happy. I'm not sure why they're not making any babies. I also really like their habitat. It's so spacious. There's so many trees. They have 2 hard shelters, which they're both using. But no baby pups. It's just a big old waiting game. So what we can do in the meanwhile is wait for our research to complete on our polar bear and snow leopard, increase their meal quality, and hope for some baby pups. The snow leopard is about to mate, and we'll have some cute little snow leopard kittens. That's what you call them, right? Kittens, because snow leopards are feline. We just want some polar bear cubs. Our snow leopard has had a little baby. Oh, he's so cute. He's so fluffy. We have reached gold. We have completed all of our objectives. Our polar bear has reached level 5. But unfortunately, no polar bear cubs yet. In the next video, we will be doing our Mexico Zoo. Thank you so much everyone for watching. I have really enjoyed this scenario. I'm loving the Norway Zoo. Really liking all of the updates and the little objects and placement tools that they have put in, as well as the animals. I think so far my favorite are the polar bear and the reindeer. And then after that, I think the Arctic wolves as well. The Dall sheep are cute as well. So we are always having some cute little baby lambs in our zoo. I hope you all have enjoyed watching this scenario as much as I have enjoyed playing it. And I will see you in the next one. Our polar bears have mated. We will have polar bear cubs. Good job, you guys. Good job. Oh my gosh, 2? We have 2 polar bear cubs! Oh my goodness, look at him, just running around. Oh, he's a fluffy baby. We did it. We had our little polar bear cubs. The family is complete. Always a good sign of a happy animal. These are the most adorable little babies that we have had, and all they seem to be doing now is just running around and playing with each other. Very happy with this Arctic pack. You guys should definitely buy it. If for nothing else, then for these little fluffy things. Just the most adorable creature ever. Thank you very much, everyone. We did it.